Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. We elect a president for how many years? 4. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. In what month do we vote for president? November. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name your U.S. representative. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Who is the governor of your state now? When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States. Terrorists attacked the United States. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump.